Good day, everyone. I am Colleen Ambrador, a first-year student of Western Institute of Technology, pursuing the program of Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. I am sharing you my advocacy in regards to COVID-19 pandemic in relation to globalization. So, what impact has COVID-19 had on extreme poverty around the world? Since December 2019, the recently discovered coronavirus known as a severe acute respiratory syndrome, coronavirus SARS-2 or SARS-CoV-2 has spread globally in a matter of months. March 11, 2020, the World Health Organization or WHO declared the virus caused by COVID-19 disease a pandemic. According to BMC, Public Health, early data revealed that the infection has a high effective reproduction rate, putting elder people and those with underlying health issues at great risk of severe disease and death, causing several governments to impose temporary lockdowns to prevent the disease from spreading. As a result, the COVID-19 pandemic evolved from a direct public health emergency to a systemic problem that impacts people's lives in a variety of ways. Because of its progression from a health scare to a global economic and social disaster, the effects of COVID-19 have been unprecedented. COVID-19 is not only a pandemic and health crisis. It has brought a massive impact towards the global economy and financial markets. The disease mitigation measures that have been imposed in many nations have resulted in significant income reductions, increased unemployment, and disruptions in the transportation, service, and manufacturing industries in many countries. Reduced productivity, loss of life, business closures, trade disruption, and the annihilation of the tourism industry have all had significant economic consequences around the world. As the COVID-19 issue worsens, many of our countrymen suffer. The number of poverty and hunger in our country have been massively decreasing. A lot of Filipino workers lost their job, causing them to live difficult during these times of pandemic. And a lot of students has to stop pursuing their dreams due to lack of resources. So, as the young people of our country, how can we help to eradicate hunger in midst of this pandemic, and how can our country leaders take actions for this disease? The first step must be start within ourselves. We, as a young people, must follow and cooperate to the government's health safety protocols. Following those simple actions are great help to the most less fortunate people, especially those who live in a low residential area, or we also known as the squatters area. Following the government safety rules could prevent the implications of lockdown, which would help their workers to continue making money for their daily necessities. People would say we are all in the same boat. However, in reality, we're only floating on the same sea. Other privileged people are riding a yacht, while others are hanging to a drifting debris. Ending poverty might seem like an impossible dream. The advances are now in risk of being overturned. The COVID-19 crisis calls for global and national leaders to commit merely to preserving hard-won progress, but also to turning a corner in the worldwide fight against poverty. Given that the pandemic is increasing pre-existing inequities, this will be difficult. COVID-19 could be a wake-up call for the leaders to step up collaboration on pandemic preparedness and give the resources needed for global collective action. The World Bank Group is implementing a wide range of quick actions to assist developing countries in strengthening their pandemic response, increasing disease surveillance, improving public health measures, and assisting the private sector in continuing to function and sustain jobs. The governance is delivering a steady stream of work to promote the institutional reforms in preparation for COVID-19. This comprises the construction of our country action database, two umbrella papers, and number of subsidiary papers on various areas of response. The coronavirus or COVID-19 vaccination program's success focuses on a large number of individuals receiving the vaccine rapidly, equitably, and successfully. Importantly, this entails both the population's willing involvement and the program's well-functioning government management. In this situation, individuals' belief in vaccine efficacy as well as the government's approach to immunization will be critical to entire government vaccine programs' efficiency and effectiveness. The goal of this note is to provide a quick overview of some of the most important governance and institutional concerns regarding universal vaccination. So, as a citizen of our country, don't be so stubborn. Our government and global leaders are taking their actions to end our sufferings from COVID-19. So, in unity, we must end COVID-19 as we take action for poverty. That's all. Thank you.